Let's go, let's go, let's go. Grab those notebooks. Yeah, it's just me today. Let's go. Happy Intentional Tuesday. Let's go, guys. Come on in. Grab those notebooks. What's up, mama? Let's go, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Yay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's good for us to be here today. Let's go.
What your future is. But if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, Black Lives Matter. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody. Hey, Shalonda. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Mama. Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, Ashton. School is about to come to close. I think the last day for some is Thursday. Hope everybody has done well this school year. It's so good to see everybody. Hope everybody's had a great week. May is almost over. May is done. Next week is June. Next week we're doing Extraordinary Men. We're interviewing extraordinary men next month. June is Men's Month. And I'm excited to celebrate extraordinary men. Just talked to the mother of a young man we're going to have on, and we're going to have a great month next month. I hope everybody's doing all right. It is a lot going on, and this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I want you to take care of you. Self-care is not selfish. You got to be doing some things to take care of yourself, whether are you walking? How's your diet? How's your mental health? How you doing? Are you okay? Make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you're going to church, getting that spiritual life on. We had a great time in church Sunday. If you missed the premiere of my message Sunday, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and check Sunday out. It's the most recent video. And today will be the most recent when it saves on the YouTube channel. But make sure you check out Sunday's message. It's a lot going on, and I got a little bit to talk about today. Okay, let me chase a quick rabbit. Come here, Hoppy. Let me chase a real quick rabbit. Hey man, how you doing? You all right? One of the people I follow on TikTok just posted something a couple of weeks ago, just frustrated. Living conditions not the best. She wants to move. Job kind of tripping a little bit. I'm gonna make a generic statement. Be the change that you want to see in the world. And I'm just talking to you today. We got a lot going on, but you be the change that you want to see. You know, we can complain, which is not an action plan. We can criticize. We can make fun of. We can just not do anything. I said Sunday, everybody got a voice, but Christians. But even at that, Matthew 5:16 says, let your light so shine before men that they might see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. You do your part, and part of doing your part is living on purpose. Do I have one of my books nearby? If you don't have a copy of this book, you need a copy of it. Walk in Purpose, Grow Rich. We all have an assignment. Are you fulfilling that assignment? I was sharing with a young man this past weekend about to reinvent himself. Since you are here, what is it that you should be doing? Since you're here, since you got to reinvent. I reinvented 6 years ago. Since you're here, what is that thing that you should be doing? And power word for today, see yourself. But I'm asking you, what are you doing to make a difference? I gave him my quote that says, if you want to make $1, you won't make a difference. But if you want to make a difference, you'll make $1. And part of you making a difference is walking in your purpose. Are you walking in your purpose? I want to know that. Are you walking in your purpose? And that's part of you doing and contributing and making an impact. And look at all the people that we celebrate from the Bible, history, etc. Look at all the people that we applaud. Why do we applaud them? Because they fulfill their calling. Man, I'm telling you, Sunday's message was good. And are you fulfilling your purpose? And I know we get overwhelmed, we get sidetracked. But if you stay in line and do that thing that you've been called to do, man, you so excited you don't want to go to sleep at night. You so hyped you can't wait to pop up out of the bed in the morning. It's all good. All right, let's go through this show today. Let me run to a quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WalterHSims. That's Cash App, $Walter H. Sims.
I don't know how many of my followers follow football. Hold on. I don't know how many of y'all follow football, but I'm a big football fan. Go Rams, go Cowboys. But the Atlanta Falcons, this young man, we remember when Julio was in high school and right before he went to Alabama, everybody was so hoping he went to Alabama. He played Alabama. Awesome wide receiver. He's playing with the Atlanta Falcons. He's played with them for the last 8 years. Phenomenal wide receiver. When they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, they were supposed to win that game, but Tom Brady brought the Patriots back and the Falcons lost in overtime. And I know that his stomach still turns when he thinks about it. But there are a couple of teams that are vying for his services right now. On Twitter yesterday, a lot of players were like, Julio, come here. Julio, come here. Julio, come here. I don't think, Miss Vanessa, I don't think the Lions are going to get him. But they may be in the running, but I think the front runners are the Colts and the Chargers. He personally said that he wants to go to the New England Patriots and play with Cam because he said that Matt Jones kind of has lost some zip on his deep ball. We'll see. One of the knocks against Julio is he kind of been staying hurt a lot, but he's up in age now. You know, it's still young, 31, going on 32. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Hold on. How old is Julio Jones? 32. He's 32. His birthday was February 8th. He's 32. Still in his prime. Beast. When it comes to wide receiver, he's probably top 5 receivers right now. DeAndre Hopkins, probably is number 1, who he plays for the Cardinals. He was at Houston, and maybe that's why Deshaun wanted to leave because the Texans traded DeAndre last year to the Cardinals. Deshaun's best weapon. Let me chase another rabbit real quick. The NFL is business. And, the rookies that go in, they, it's all, it's new to them and they all excited they're in the NFL. But at the end of the day, the NFL is just a business. Just a business. And that's why, as an individual, you should be doing that thing you've been called to do. You have a purpose, okay? Julio purpose to play football. He's done a phenomenal job. But now the Falcons, because they can't afford to pay him $16 million, they want to save that $16 million in cap space so they can get some more players. And Matt Ryan is like, don't take Julio from me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm shaking my head. Ain't no way I'll get rid of Julio. When I play Madden on the PS5, I play Madden football, and we can't wait for the new game to come out. Latter part of August, early September, and every time I get a team and I'm building a team, I want Julio on my team because he's a great wide receiver. All right, my 2 cents coming, y'all. This is unpopular what I'm about to say. Biden signs bill into law aimed at addressing rising anti-Asian hate crimes. Watch this video.
She don't see us?
A lot of people, black people, are tripping. We don't have a anti-black hate crime bill. My mom and I were talking about it. Another colleague of mine was talking about it. Do we really need, and my position is very unpopular. Do we need another bill? Do we need a law? Do we really need another law that basically says treat black people right? Do we need another law? I'm curious. What will another law do? What will another law do? What will another law do? Help me out. Give me your comment. What will another law do? I am not going to condemn the current administration because he has not signed an anti-black hate crime bill. Now, I just saw the other day he has invited the George Floyd family to the White House. Let me chase a rabbit. Come here, Hoppy. Let me chase a rabbit. First of all, and my daddy used to say this all the time. My dad used to say this all the time, Ms. Vanessa and Shalonda. You cannot legislate love. I know what Dr. King's intentions were. Civil rights movement, all the way back to the 60s to now. If you watch them, and if you brought them up to 2021, and them was based in the 60s, them is a series on Prime Video. The same problems they were having in the 50s, 60s, we still having some of the same issues today. White people hate people of color. And one older white lady that's preaching civil rights, if you will, she said, if you have been raised in America, if you're not racist and being a white person, if you're not racist, you're an anomaly. You're like a unicorn. But you can have all the bills and laws on the books. Hey, Pam, you can have all of the laws in place, but that's not gonna make a man treat another man right. Okay? Now we've had a bill signed into law, anti-Asian hate crime bill, to help will hate crimes toward Asian American. It's all, and I was talking to a colleague, the president of the Bible college I'm taking Hebrew, and she said it's racist, it's still racist. Why do you have to isolate? Hey, Dr. Troy, why do you have to isolate any sect of our society and raise the level of attention and basically say, don't treat this group of people bad. Do we as people of color, do us black folks need to have the president of the United States sign another bill to tell America to treat us right? We don't need another policy. We need more prayer. The only way I'm going to treat Vanessa right, the only way I'm going to treat Dr. Troy right, the only way I'm going to treat Pam right, the only way I'm going to treat Shalonda right, I have to have a change of heart. I got to have my heart of stone replaced with a heart of flesh. Oh, y'all better help me right now. I'm not going to fuss about it, because you have some of our constituents, Uma Johnson, a lot of black activists, and a lot of black people, and a lot of white people now. I told y'all not to vote for Biden. The devil is a lie. What did the former president do but stir up hate? And y'all want to criticize this current administration because we don't have a hate crime bill for us? Really? Shame on us. Let me ask another question. Let me ask, what are you doing? I gotta chase another rabbit. I gotta chase a rabbit. Come here, Hoppy. You ready? How are we treating each other? Are we treating one another with the amount of respect we are demanding from other people? Are our mamas and daddies getting along? Are we getting along with our children? Do we respect each other? Are we respecting our young men and our young women? We call each other different names. We call each other out of our name. If your yard, and I've talked about this. I visited. Amen. Thank you. I visited Miss Vanessa in Detroit several years ago, and we've met a couple of times. And when I pulled up to her house spotless. So I knew not to throw any trash in Miss Vanessa's yard. But if I went to Miss Vanessa's house and it had trash, junk car from the backyard to the front yard, and I threw a can in her yard, could Miss Vanessa and Big Man really get on to me for throwing trash in a yard that's already trashy? This is not a popular message, because I believe where we need to start, we need to get back to where we respect each other as people of color. Every white person ain't bad, and every brown person ain't good. Come on, webcam. It's not a popular message. I'm preaching love and forgiveness, treating each other with respect. It's not a popular message. I cannot preach hate. I cannot get on a platform and stomp my foot and say, oh, we demand more respect. We have to start respecting one another. Come on, somebody. It's not popular. We have to be the example. We have to start raising our voice. We got to say, I got my shirt on, Black Lives Matter. I believe in that movement, but we have to get back to where we love and respect each other. Come on, somebody. Let me go with the power word for today. I'm getting excited. Your power word for today is visualize. Y'all better help me, saints. Y'all better help me, people of color. Y'all better help me, God's children. Y'all better help me with this word. This is a tool that we use. Visualize. The definition is form a mental picture. Imagine. You remember, Troy, you remember growing up, Vanessa, Shalonda, Miss Pam, you remember growing up, Wilma, you remember growing up, we used to just go outside and imagine. We used to play cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians, hide and go seek. We played doctor. Hide and go get them. Okay, visualize. What did we do as children? We had vivid imagination. But look like now that we've grown older, our imaginations have shut down. I'm a golfer, and my golf name, my nickname is Tigger Woods. I hit it as far as he does, but it's in the woods. All right. Okay. So what golfers do, before you take a shot, you step back from the ball. You step back from the ball. Okay? You step back from the ball. There you go. Come on, Miss Vanessa. We step back from the ball, whether it's 100 yards, 150 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards, whatever the distance, you step back, your target is in the distance, and you visualize yourself hitting a good shot. Because 9 times out of 10, if you can see it, you can achieve a good shot. God, if you believe it, you can achieve it. One of the tools I give my clients is I want you to write down, imagine a perfect day. A perfect day walking in your purpose. What is a perfect day? You visualize yourself. I'm a professional speaker. So I visualize myself standing in an auditorium full of people. And I'm just talking about purpose. I'm talking about motivation. I'm talking about inspiration. I'm talking about being all that God has called me to be. I visualize myself. And once you put that in the atmosphere, and once you start imagining, your actions are going to line up with your visualization. Create a vision board. Come on, create a vision board. That's a homework assignment I give my client. Create a vision board where your vision board is a poster board of where you imagine yourself to be. Y'all better help me. What does the Bible say in Proverbs? What does the Bible say? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You got to be positive. In order to do it, you have to see it. What does Hebrews 11:1 say? What does Hebrews 11:1 say? Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. What are we telling Jade and Rufus? What are we telling Jade? Jade wants a little baby. Rufus wants a little baby. They are visualizing. He sends her pictures of baby. I've been sending her pictures of baby, getting it in her spirit, getting it in her mind. I see myself holding a baby. I see myself decorating the baby room. You got to visualize. Come on, somebody. Look at all of the things that we have that started as a vision. Write the vision, make it plain. Come on, somebody. Write it down. Me and Troy are taking Hebrew, and I just finished an assignment. I just finished one of our homework assignments. And the more you say it, the more you visualize those letters, the more you imagine yourself speaking Hebrew, that thing becomes real. I need some help, y'all. I need some help. I need some help. What did God do with John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos? In the book of Revelation, all Revelation is a vision. We are yet coming into it because Matthew chapter 24 and 25, Jesus said, this is just the beginning of sorrow. We ain't seen nothing yet. You think this pandemic been something. You think the gas shortage has been something. Y'all, okay. Whew. I get so hyped, y'all. Let me coach you a little bit and get All right, create a new story. Since we're talking about visualization. Again, I talked to a new client, Friday evening at dinner. And basically, that's what I told him. You got to create a new story. You remember when Jesus met the man at the pool of Bethesda? Showed up 38 years. Showed up at the pool. And this particular day, he met Jesus. Jesus met him. First thing Jesus said, do you want to be made whole? A lot of people say they want better, but what are their actions saying? You got to create a new story. If what you're doing is not working, and what have we learned the last year? What have we learned the last year? What have we learned the last year? A lot of stuff that we were doing and wasn't working, we stopped doing it. People that have been working for $7 an hour, they said, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to tell ourselves a new story. If you don't pay us a livable wage, we're not coming back to work. And what are companies doing now? A signing bonus, $15 plus an hour. Because people have said, I'm not working my butt off for $7 an hour. I'm telling me a new story. If I just made it 12 months with some stimulus from the government. I made it 12 months. So that tells me what I was doing was insufficient. I'm telling me a new story, and my new story is I'm worth more. Y'all better help me. Come on, Dr. Sim. Come on, Coach. I'm worth more. You know what we battle? You know what we battle? Come on, Lynn. You know what we battle? Low self-esteem. I don't have that book with me. I declare love. You're worth it. You're worth it. Create your new story. Come on, there you go. You tell yourself a new story. Yes, I am. Yes, I can. These two statements, hey Marlon, these two statements are true. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Both of those statements are true. But which one are you willing to believe? Y'all, I'm so hyped right now. I wanted to spend some time with y'all today. And I got so many men lined up next month. Guys, I'm so excited about June. June, we celebrating Extraordinary Men next month. Now, this is your homework assignment. I want to know how you're doing. And I want you to fill out this health report card. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I want to know how you're doing. And I need you to create a new story. You go through this and you grade yourself A through F. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, social, and financial. And I want you to grade yourself. I took a client through this and they were like, wow. And they gave themselves an honest grade. They were average at best. How you doing physically? Are you drinking enough water? I'm drinking my green tea. I take my vitamin D. I take my sea moss. I take my multivitamin. How you doing mentally? How are you emotionally? I'm good right now. Mental, I relax. I take my naps. I play my PlayStation. I got my golf clubs in the trunk. How are you spiritually? We had church Sunday. I'm taking Hebrew. How you doing socially? I'm a better friend than I used to be. Financial, working on getting my dollars up. How are you doing? I'm probably about a solid B right now. I'm about a B. My physical is probably about a C. I need to work on that. But how you doing? I need you to screenshot this and I need you to go through this. And if you are having some issues, contact me. You need me in your life, contact me. Because I'm here to tell you right now, and business owners, remember, personal development is a business expense. If you're not good, you're at the center of everything you do. If you're not good, nothing else that you're doing is good. Let me run to a quick commercial and we're going to go to the relationship segment. Hold tight and I'll be right back. Hey Liz, how has it been to have me as your life coach?
It's been a life-changing experience, honestly, Dr. Sims. Since I first met you on Periscope or watched you, you always brought a smile to my life and helped me through the darkest times and helped me learn the methods that would improve my life. I've had a lot of issues over the years with, mental health issues, depression, anxiety, relationship issues, things like that. And I've worked with so many different people, psychologists, psychiatrists, and there's nothing that's been more impactful and made a difference in my life than your coaching has.
Oh, thank you. Do you suggest that people that need a life coach reach out to me?
Yes. Like I said, I hit so many dead ends working with psychologists and even like different, cognitive therapy, different types of techniques. And I have not seen any results from all of that work in over so many years until I finally started working with you. And it's changed my life.
Amen. Thank you. Hey, Liz, what would you say the biggest thing that you have learned working with a life coach?
The biggest thing is to be honest. You have to trust your life coach 100%. And that means being honest with him or them and yourself. And you have to do the homework. No one's going to change it for you. They're there to guide you. They're your coach. They will show you the way. It's up to you to make the change and be honest and trust yourself, trust your coach, and trust the process.
Did I ever tell you what to do?
No. You helped me come to the realization on my own and guided me in a way that made me feel comfortable with the decision and knowing what I have to do inside myself.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
You love me? Huh? You love me? Yes.
You know me?
Yes.
You know me?
Hey guys, I just heard this other day. One of my guests should be here the first week in July. I follow her on TikTok, and one thing, she has like a men's podcast. She just sits down and talk to men about relationship. And she said the guys are just like hyped. They're learning so much from her. But she said, guys, I'm learning just as much from you. I'm a good listener, but I continually need to get better with this because people want you to listen. And let me give you this piece of advice. Listen with your heart more than you do with your ears. Ladies, I'm gonna mess with you. And men, I'm gonna mess with you. Ladies, when you're talking to a man, speak to his head. But fellas, when you're talking to a woman, speak to her heart. I remember one of my good friends, she's a pastor kid like I am. She's a PK. And she called me one evening just frustrated. Her daughter was probably, maybe 16, 17 at the time, if not 15. And she said, I can't do it with her. I'm at my wit's end. She's getting on my nerve. Can't deal with it anymore. I said, Tina, I tell you what. I said, your daughter's a woman in training. And if I know women, I know your daughter. I said, speak to her heart. Quit trying to rationalize with her. Quit trying to make sense out of what she's doing. Quit trying to be logical. Speak to her heart. Hug her and tell her you love her, that you're proud of her, that she's a good girl, and see if that'll help. She called me the next week. Said, Dr. Sims, everything is all right. I did what you suggested, and it worked. So many times we want to just listen long enough to put our 2 pennies in and make our point and let everybody know how smart we are. Remember, you don't want to be right. You want to keep peace. And part of keeping peace is listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. Don't make that other person wrong. And I'm telling you, if you do this, your relationship's gonna blow up. You feel me? Well, listen, I got to get out of here, and I hope y'all have enjoyed the show today. I love my people. I love y'all. We'll be back Thursday. I got to spend time with my private group. Monday is Memorial Day, so Thursday I'm gonna teach my private class. And if you want to be part of my private group, sign up with the Motivation Zone. Coaches have 2 issues: affordability and accessibility. But what I designed the Motivation Zone, and for a limited time, it's only $147 a month. You get a free ebook, Walking Purpose Grow Rich. You get a Living Motivated, get your notebook journal. You can get a training series that I did last April, 30 days. That thing is fire. Am I climbing the right mountain? You're gonna get a monthly mastermind. You're gonna get a seat on my monthly mastermind, and I'm teaching Thursday. We usually do the last Tuesday of the month, but next Tuesday is June 1. So I'm gonna do the last Thursday this month. So I'm gonna be teaching them Thursday, and then you're gonna get a monthly Zoom call with me. All right, and just remember that everything is gonna be all right. And if you stay high on life, life is gonna stay high on you.